Well, this is what we kind of have to understand. For anybody who hasn't seen the show yet, and honestly, all I watched was the Young Fables part of the show last week. I like watching them. And then Big and Rich were on there, and that was really cool too, because I like those guys. But I haven't seen the full episode yet.
Yeah.
So I kind of learned that rather than it paring down like from a huge group of 50 to like one, there's sort of a different way that it operates. And the three judges kind of have their picks for the season, and then they introduce them throughout the show, right? Or the seasons, right? So what's going to happen tonight? Like, how does it work? Walk us through. We've never seen the show. We know nothing about Real Country.
I mean, Real Country is essentially like kind of the way that they curated it is it's kind of like a showcase for all of us. Regardless of the competition, it's a way for us to be on television, tell our story, and sing a song, you know, and some of these cover songs mean so much to us because they either, you know, it's something like for me in my cover song, it was something that I felt like I was in the room when it was written.
Can you tell us what it is?
I can't. You're just going to have to tune in.
Yep. It's like I feel like I heard like Wide Open Spaces is one of the other contestants tonight.
Yes, which is great. This is like one of my favorite Dixie Chick songs.
But they didn't show your
They
song.
didn't.
Okay,
yet.
so you can't even say?
By the way, that's the nicest way she turned someone down I ever heard. She's like, I'm sorry, but no. I was like, so.
And then she did finger
exactly.
guns.
And you're like, oh, okay, cool.
So it really, the whole episode though is just three contestants. It's somebody that Shania's picked for the year, somebody that Jake has picked, and that's you.
Yes.
And then somebody Travis Tritt has picked.
Yes, which is so cool. And each episode has a different theme. So my theme is hitting the road. So, you know, my story is like I moved here when I was 16 years old. And so that's kind of like why I was placed in that episode. And it was kind of incredible. I mean, Kylie and Scooter and I became really good friends throughout filming. And essentially there's three of us. We each perform 3 songs and we get great you know, confirmation from the 3 panelists, and, you know, they advocate for us right before we go on and afterwards. And then, you know, one of us gets, I don't even want to say eliminated because it's not that negative even. It's just like, hey, like, great job, but like, these two are going to sing a different song.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but the audience is the one that picks.
Yes, the audience is the one. And it's really cool because they have these little remotes and they score them from 1 to 5 and you get your score.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's, I mean, it's pretty true to real life. I mean, a lot of people were kind of curious how that was going to work out. But in my experience, like when you guys go play a show, no matter where it's at, it's like you don't know if the audience is going to like you or not. You're kind of just thrown up there and it's like they're either going to relate or they're not. And that's just kind of part of being a country music artist.
Right.
So when you play your 3, and then when let's assume, let's do it for your sake.
Okay, that's nice.
They go, Savannah, you're the one that we love. We are just like Ellen. We love you. Do you win the episode? Is that how it works? You win an episode.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you win the episode, you get $10,000, which is great because a lot of us, you know, when we found out about that, we were like, this is a great jumpstart for our career, whether that means like us putting out music or going on a tour or whatever that case is. And then you also get to perform at Stagecoach, which is a huge honor.
Nuts.
I mean, that's amazing. I mean, I had been wanting to go as a fan for so many years. So it's really cool to see that happen. And, well, I mean, you guys will just have to tune in to see the rest of the little details and stuff, but I'm very, very excited.
Okay. And then the overall winner, I think, goes to
I think you can find out probably.
Well, no, but I'm
like if you think you can.
Yeah, no. But like the overall winner plays the Opry.
Yeah, the overall winner gets $100,000 and they play a spot at the Opry.
Which is also an honor. I mean, come on, the Opry. That's amazing.
Yeah.
This is what I heard is different too. Like I love American Idol. I love The Voice. I love those shows.
Yeah.
And and Corey, my wife, is super talented, and we've discussed at points like if she should do it
Totally,
or not, like The Voice.
I think every singer at some point has been like, is this like what my next chapter is supposed to look like?
But the trickiest part of these things behind the scenes is there's a contract they make you sign that basically takes all of your rights away from you for huge lengths of time, like year or years. Right? You can't even be a performer anymore.
Yeah.
And that's even if you just audition.
Totally.
So this show's different from that, right, though?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that they all know that we are working musicians, we're working songwriters, and, you know, some of us, you know, from Texas are, you know, they're touring actively all year round, you know, and like, you know, I'm a songwriter, so I'm writing consistently every single day. So the fact that there's just giving us this tool to kind of just push us forward without tying us down at all, I think is really, really special.
I do too. That makes me really want to like fight for the show. Like I want another season because I want more people to have the chance.
Me too. I mean, I already have like a list of friends in my head that I'm like, this would be so beneficial just because, I mean, like, you know, it's really hard no matter who you are to break ever, you know what I mean? And especially right now. And so the thing that the show does too, which I think is really unique, is that not only do you get TV time, you get incredible development for 4 to 6 weeks, which, I mean, I got to work with some of the best people in their field. just to prepare for one song.
Oh, you have a whole month. See, I thought they maybe make you shoot it in 3 days.
And that's the thing that's so cool too, is that like, I mean, I grew as an artist. Like I left going, oh my gosh, I know even more so who I am. And now I'm going to play a show thinking about all these other things that I learned. You know what I mean? And it's really special. And some of the people and I have like since written and performed together and just become really good friends. And that's something else that you don't normally get to take because country music's such a small community. So that I think kind of carries over into the show.